Greetings, this is Mr. G-Man coming to you once again from the Man Cave of Truth. And now we're going to fly the FP200 Novice from Helimax helicopter. I've had 73 very successful flights on this thing. It is very stable, rock solid, and yet it does all the normal 4-channel helicopter features. It flies sideways, forward and back. I can do the pirouette. The controller has a soft mode where you're at 50% sensitivity, or full mode where you have 100% sensitivity of the controls. We're obviously inside of a basement here, so I'm at the soft mode of controls for indoor flying. This thing does whip around pretty good outside. Get a close-up of that, Nick. Come in and show the world what we have there for a second. Come around the front. It has the 45-degree Bell Hiller fly bar, the Bell fly bar, and it works very well. All right, cameraman, you're in the wrong place. Move over here. There you go. And as I said, this thing is very, very stable. It weighs 6.5 ounces, so they say on the box, the data sheet for it. It weighs 6.5 ounces, and so it's very stable in coming in and landing. Doesn't have a lot of torque twist when you land and kill the power. But flies around the room really nice. So I've flown it outdoor many flights. Fly it indoor, especially in the wintertime. Land, practice landing. Touch and goes. But for a 16-inch long helicopter that weighs 6.5 ounces and then has to make enough thrust to support that 6.5 ounces, it flies very, very nice. So this is just a mini review of this thing. I have been very, very happy with it. So this will be flight number 74. Been waiting a long time to have a high-def camera and a cameraman to help me take videos of it. Look at how stable that landing is. I mean, I can hover right above the landing pad with this aircraft and come in for a very smooth landing. Getting ready for another takeoff there, Mr. Cameraman. The controller tells me how much throttle I'm using. Right now, I'm using actually a lower powered battery than what it came with for my indoor test flight. Simply to use it up. It's an older battery, 750 milliampere hour rating, and right now I'm hovering at 78% throttle. With the battery it comes with, I typically start out where I can hold a hover at 63 to 68% throttle. And as the battery runs down, I see the percentage of throttle necessary to keep it up in the air go up. But I can fly this thing and hover around the Man Cave of Truth and come in for smooth landings, touch and goes, take off, up and down several times. Very easily, and as I've said, this will be flight number 74 with no crashes. Most of the flights with the original battery and the other 1,000 milliampere hour rated batteries, I can get 7 to 10 minute flights on this thing very easily. towards the cameraman. Come in for one final close-up. And that concludes this portion of the testing, the Novice FP200 from Helimax.